Products today. They're your best friends. Tell them Larry sent
Yes, that's right. You're listening to the Original Sports Show, and I'm your host, Leopold James, the Big OG, broadcasting live here on CRN Digital Talk Radio, baby. Big Horror Productions out here in sunny Sunland, California. Me and my engineer, Matt, taking over the world 1 hour at a time. That's right. And we got the hype show. We got the hot show. We got so many things because we spit that sports fire. We talk that sports. We talk that life. And we talk that love. And we like Duran Duran, baby.
Immaculate tree.
That's just a great song. I love that. Love that. Bump that. Bump that.
With a home tattoo. Happy birthday to you. Was created for you.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. My engineer's keeping the show hot. Matt is the man. 2 pieces. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. All right, we're going to get into our next segment here on the Original Sports Show because our show is all about motivation. It's about life. It's about love. It's about getting through life and making things happen for you. For those who don't know, when I first started here on the cable radio network, on CRN Talk Radio, CRN Digital Talk Radio, when the main man, Mike Horn, hired me, I used to come on after a man named Dick Heatherton. Dick Heatherton is a radio legend. And I used to come to the studio an hour ahead of time just to listen to this guy talk radio and listen to his stories. And his show was called Success Again. Success Again with Dick Heatherton. And this guy taught me everything about radio just by listening to him. And I would always pick his brain after his show, and he always had positive things to say to me. And I gave my OG Sports Show t-shirt, and he showed up the next week and had his OG Sports Show t-shirt tucked into his jeans. You know, he's an older guy. He's an awesome guy. But he always had great things to say to me. And the one thing I learned from this gentleman is that, you know, you can make anything happen in life. If you hustle and you go after it and you don't take no for an answer. And that's why every time I end my show, I say, chase your dreams relentlessly. Let nothing get in the way of your dreams. Now, I have a friend. His name is Shigematsu Ichinoyama is his full name. Really good friend of mine. He's a great photographer. He's a freelance photographer. He shot a couple football games with me over the years when I covered USC and UCLA football. We covered a couple. We did a UCLA Houston game once and a couple of USC games also. And, you know, he's a great photographer. And I was talking to him last week. And he's moving on in his life and his career, and he's working and getting work, you know, as a freelance guy. And he tells me this awesome story about him shooting the Kona Ironman thing. And I just thought it was a motivating tale, and I like to stay in tune with Shiggy. And we're going to go ahead and talk about Shiggy. And I want you guys to check him out at goshiggygo.com because this is a tale of motivation section, and this guy's got a tale of motivation for us. And I think we have Shiggy on the line, and if we do have Shiggy on the line, I want to go ahead and thank him and bring him in. Are you out there, Shigematsu?
Hey, how are you, Lee?
Excellent. Thank you for joining us on the Original Sports Show. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Excellent. I was looking the other day on Facebook, and I saw that you have a photo that was published on the inset of the front page of Lava Magazine from the Ironman World Championship in Kona, Hawaii, which consists of a 2.4-mile run, a 112-mile bike ride, and a 26.2-mile run, which is insane to begin with. But I know you went to Hawaii on a mission. I want you to talk about you going to Hawaii and tell us your story about going to Kona and getting that shot.
Well, thank you so much, Lee. And I listened to what you just had to say about the word hustle. And in life, it's all about hustling. So basically, I went to Kona to shoot, believe it or not, what's known as the annual underpants run. So I went to shoot that. I got paid to shoot that. However, I went to Kona, the Ironman, on spec. On spec means if you get the shot, you get paid. If you don't get the shot, you get zero. So it's a huge risk, but with huge risks comes great reward. So I went to Kona, got to the airport in Kona, And I asked the guy, hey, how far away are we from the airport to the bike start? And he said, about 5 or 6 miles. I said, 5 or 6 miles? I have to walk that. That's so far. And I started whining and complaining. And then the cab driver said to me, and he got angry. He said, hey, if you weren't bad enough, you'd walk 5 miles, you'd walk 10, 30 miles just to get a shot. And all of a sudden, here I am in the back of the cab, and I can hear the dun 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 dun, the Eye of the Tiger song in my head.
Yeah.
And that just fired me up.
Uh-huh.
However, Kona, everything is sold out. If you want a bicycle, if you want a motorcycle, you have to book these things 2, 3, 4, 5 months in advance. And here's little old me with no bicycle
And
or any transportation to get to where I want to shoot. And I want to shoot around the airport, which is 5 miles away. But no transportation, how am I going to get there? On foot. So I thought, how on earth am I going to do this? So 2 days before, I happened to go to Starbucks, and I was very persistent. And I asked the barista, excuse me, how can I get a bicycle? You know, I thought she may have a friend with a spare bicycle that I could borrow it for a day or two. And she goes, oh, there's a Walmart over there. I said, there is? So I went to Walmart, and everything was stripped. I couldn't find anything. The only thing I found was a pink girl's bike, and then I saw this orange bike, this orange BMX boys bike for $68. And guess what? I bought it. Okay? So I bought the bike, and I was very, very specific of what I wanted in the shot. Because, if you go to Santa Monica, if you go to Venice, if you go to Florida, Arizona, or Hawaii, if you have a shot with a palm tree in the background, it could look like it's anywhere, right?
Uh-huh.
But Hawaii, what's in Hawaii? What's in Kona? It's the black lava fields, and that's, But you want a shot that is clear, that doesn't have any distractions, doesn't have any people in the background, and doesn't have any other competing logos in it. And I was going to shoot for LifeProof. LifeProof is basically a cover for your iPhone. It's waterproof and dustproof and shockproof. So I wanted to shoot for them, and that's why I really was specific on where I wanted to have the shot taken.
So let me get this straight. So you go to Walmart and you get a $68 BMX bike, and you're expected to somehow go 5 miles on that bike and hunt down cyclists who are riding around in $6,000 cycles.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're ready to go. You got your bike.
Right. So I got my bike, and it's hot. And I have 2 cameras. I've got all my lenses in my backpack, and it is steaming, bubbling hot. And
we got 60 seconds, Shiggy. We're going to bring you back into this second segment, too.
Oh.
Okay? So stay on the line. We want to hear the rest of this story. This is a great story, a tale of motivation from Shiggy at GoShiggyGo.com. Now, I'll tell you what, this story is all about getting the job done. And I want you guys all to listen to this story because it's a great story. It's about making things happen in life, which is what the OG Sports Show is about, baby. So stay tuned and we will be back. And we got a lot of things to talk about in the original Sports Show. We're talking sports, we're talking life, we're talking love, we're talking motivation, we're talking everything under the sun, baby. And we will be back. Stay tuned.
Hi, folks.